Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Hello Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today is another Hot Wheels Monster Trucks review, and this is Case E of 2021. I want to thank everyone that helped me get these trucks. I did not find these in stores, so if you guys sent me these, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I don't remember the names off the top of my head now. It's been like a couple months since I got these, and I'm finally reviewing them, but thank you again to those who contributed. You guys have helped me get these and review them. So today we have 4 new trucks. I'm not going to review the old ones, as I usually don't do. So here they are. We have the first one here, which is the Midwest Madness. And I'll just show you the quick back of the card here. You can see Nacho Mammas is the first new truck, Battle Cat, Podium Crasher, and Midwest Madness. These are the 4 new ones. Then we have 4 repeats, Volkswagen Drag Bus with the old blue and white scheme, Roger Dodger, which technically is new if you didn't find it in the double packs. It was a double pack exclusive forever until now. We have a gold and purple scheme for that. The Loco Punk Toxic train is back again. Again, another one that people often couldn't find in 2020. So that's returning for people that didn't find it. And Race Ace from Case C of 2021 is back again in Case E. So 1 case later it returns. So Midwest Madness is the first new truck, and then we have the brand new Podium Crasher, which has some pretty awesome wheels. We'll talk a lot about those in a moment. We have Nacho Mammas, which is a pretty funny name here, funny play on words, and there's that. It's a new food truck casting, and then a brand new casting for Battle Cat from Masters of the Universe. So let's open up the Midwest Madness, the first one up on the review table for today's review. So here is the Midwest Madness. This is the standard name for the Bigfoot #1 body. So what I mean by that is usually the trophy truck's called Podium Crasher, the SUV is called Town Hauler. What else? The King Cab is usually called the 909, and then the single pickup truck cab tooling is called Torque Terror. And then I guess for the dairy delivery casting, it's called Hot Wheels Delivery. So those are all the basic names. Midwest Madness is now the official name for that Bigfoot tooling, so no longer just called Bigfoot tooling like we used to. So Midwest Madness puts a name to the face, which is just this casting, and it is number 36 of 75 and number 2 of 5 of the Paint Crush series. And if you guys want to read the stats there, go ahead and pause and read them. And here we go, unboxing of Midwest Madness. Alrighty, so this one won't take too long because it's not really the most extravagant truck ever. There's the actual logo for it. Pretty cool how they have the engine there. And it has a red Crush car. And here's the truck. So for 2021, the Paint Crush series is this kind of bright and colorful series that has just basic patterns, randomized patterns on the body for the graphics. There are no logos. It's just like 2 colors that are not complementary but similar in the color wheel, so they match and kind of work well together. So you can see the green and yellow scheme. We have the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo in yellow and green as well. Hot Wheels logo in green and black, and then that pattern across the body kind of varies from place to place, but there's that. There's the front grille in chrome. Again, the Bigfoot casting, pretty awesome to see it now in a different form. There's the tailgate, and then this side has an army green roll cage, chrome chassis, and chrome rims. So pretty basic, I would say. You know, it's not the most flashy thing in the world. The previous Paint Crush truck was another patternized Volkswagen Drag Bus, and this one was pretty crazy cool. A lot of people like this one, and you can see why. It's the Volkswagen Drag Bus, of course. So here is Podium Crasher, and this is part of the Twisted Treads series. We have seen some pretty crazy things out of Twisted Treads. So we have the hot rod tires here, the drag race tires, so pretty cool with those. I like those a lot. And then we had something that I don't particularly love, the tank treads for monster trucks. So we saw that in Case D. I recently reviewed that. So there's those from Invader. But these ones are actually very, very significant for customizers, collectors, everyone really. So Podium Crasher, let's check it out. Here's the stats if you guys want to see it. And let's unbox it. Number 34 of 75. Okay, Podium Crasher. Again, the standard name for this body is Podium Crasher. Like this one was Midwest Madness. So Podium Crasher is just that typical name. However, whenever it's called that, they never actually put the name on the truck. I never really understood why, but there it is. It's also the first official Mud Treads truck by Hot Wheels monster trucks. Although they're not calling it that, they are putting mud across the name placard on the treads and on the body. So they're bringing back mud treads subtly, not as a series, but as just a graphic scheme, really. And then here's the body itself. It's very, very detailed in terms of how many sponsors they have. These are all fake sponsors. Some of them, I believe, are designers' names. I know Vituski there is one of the designers. I actually believe the lead designer of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, Brendan. And all these other ones, I can't really read them because they're so small, but they all have some sort of significance here. So that's pretty awesome. And then 68, obviously Hot Wheels 68, the year it was created. And Hot Wheels logo, El Segundo, actually very significant for me living here in Southern California. El Segundo is the city where Mattel's headquarters is. That's about 10 minutes from where I live. So very cool to see that name. If you guys don't live here, you probably wouldn't even understand what that meant. But for California, especially Southern California residents, they would definitely get that reference. And then we have mud across the entire side here. Much better than previous mud treads of Hot Wheels Monster Jam trucks. They did a phenomenal job putting mud on this thing. And Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo. There's the tailgate. You know, no mud on the tailgate. It could have just barely leaked over. But anyway, Hot Wheels on the tailgate here with 68 again. This side, same stuff going on. I love this, though. They painted the entire front grille with mud. Just the grill grate didn't get any mud. I'm not sure how it defied physics, but it does have red in the grill. And then the hood there, very detailed with mud as well, with a black Hot Wheels logo and a blue windshield, and then 68 and Hot Wheels on the roof. So it's basically like a race body. It's not like a super detailed scheme in terms of like graphics, but it does have a lot of sponsors. And then it has a yellow roll cage, a chrome chassis, and then what the main part of this whole thing is are the rims and tires. So these are the first official for the entire industry tractor tires or mega truck tires, whatever you guys choose to call them. Tractor tires were used back in the day when the trucks were mud boggers. One of the most popular and well-known of those would be the Gravedigger red primer truck, as well as Gravedigger number 1, both the blue panel van and the Spooky Grandma scheme from that time period. So we have seen a lot of customizers take these off and put them onto their Spin Master or Hot Wheels Monster Jam Gravediggers that had those in the past. So these are extremely significant for customizers in the community, and I'm so happy that Hot Wheels did these because I've been waiting for someone to do it, and this is the first company to do them. So there are those treads. They're very thin, obviously, because that's how they are for real mud trucks and mega trucks as well. And then the rims are brand new in terms of casting. You can see they have some spokes in them and a pretty cool shape overall. Then they did have raised 3D Hot Wheels logos on the side there with the Hot Wheels written out as well. And next up is the Battle Cat, number 38 of 75 from the Masters of the Universe TV show. And then we have the back here with the stats. So we can pause there and read them. And let's unbox it, Battle Cat. So Battle Cat is a character from Masters of the Universe. From what I was able to find out just by watching other reviews, I think Kids to Kids, if you guys have ever seen their channel before, talked about how this is like what they used to like ride in the show, like to get around this Battle Cat thing. So I never watched Masters of the Universe. It is before I was born and my time. I watched like SpongeBob and stuff when I was a kid, not this. But I know a lot of the adult collectors actually know this reference and know what this is. So that's really cool that Hot Wheels did that. Masters of the Universe was used back in 2002 for Hot Wheels Monster Jam. The He-Man truck, the main character, was made into Hot Wheels Monster Jam. So seeing this 19 years later is a very big callback to that time period. I do hope we see a revised He-Man in the future. And for now, here's the Battle Cat. So pretty cool casting overall. I gotta say, it's an interesting piece here. I like the color. The green looks good. The only thing I wish they had was maybe one logo. I just feel like it's a pretty plain truck. It doesn't have anything on it. Usually monster trucks from Hot Wheels don't have their branding or logos on these types of trucks, but yeah, it would have been nice to just have a Battle Cat logo somewhere. It's just like it's just a green truck basically here, but still cool nonetheless. I gotta give them credit for that. And you can see it has green rims. It has these teeth in the front here. I'm not sure if those are teeth on the top or what those are, but there's definitely two bottom teeth and a cool jaw. And there's the cape or whatever this hood thing is. This red thing is rubber, and I believe it comes off from what other reviews I've seen. So yeah, it does. Okay, that's kind of disturbing, actually. I don't think I like the truck without the cape on. Let's put that back. It's kind of like that El Superfasto. When you can take the top off, it just looks really strange. Actually, I should actually show you guys what it looks like, though. So here's what it looks like bare without its hood on it. It has a yellow windshield, which I wouldn't have noticed with the hood on it, so that's pretty cool. And a tail here, tail lights. Yeah, interesting. Let's just put that back on. So yeah, you know, overall, I like that they brought it back. I like that the Master of the Universe is getting a little callback here. As Phil has said in our Monster Truck Collecting podcast, it was a show to sell toys, basically what the purpose was. So they're bringing it back again to sell more toys 19 years later. And there is the Battle Cat for 2021 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. And finally, the last new truck of this review, the one I was most excited for, is the Nacho Mammas. So the play on words here, if you guys have ever been in a circumstance where someone has said not your, but instead said nacho, that's what they're doing here. I'm pretty sure most people get this joke. However, I'm not too sure why they used mamas, Nacho Mammas. You know, I think they could have done something different. I agree. I think Driver's Ed says something like that. Nacho Mammas is just a really funny thing. I'm not too sure if moms are going to love this, but there is number 35 of 75, a nacho themed food truck. So a brand new casting. I'll actually show you guys the back here. The door on the side does open, and I'll show you guys that in the review, and there are the stats. So let's unbox Nacho Mammas by the Fast Foodie series for 2021. Okay, so this is a brand new casting that I've really enjoyed seeing around. There are a few others that are coming out this year. Actually, one of them has been released in a doubles pack. It's called Monster Portions, and I will be hopefully reviewing that at some point in the future. But this is the first time I'm seeing this casting in hand up close. So first off, they did a really awesome job with the food truck casting. I've always wanted a food truck to be made into monster truck form, and thankfully Hot Wheels did accomplish that very well. There is the front, so you can see they have a split window, really nice Hot Wheels logo, good front grille and bumper, very accurate to what a food truck looks like. I have a lot of them in where I live in Southern California, LA. You see them all the time, so I would definitely know what this looks like. The only thing is, it's just a little too tall. It's just, when you can see the roll cage underneath the fenders, that's always just, you know, not the most attractive look for design. But if they just lowered it by just a tad, it would be perfect. And then you can see it has some cheese or nacho cheese across it, splattered and kind of like stringy across the truck. It has some classic colors that they use with food. Usually white and red are used with food colors, or decoration like straws, for instance, have that color palette. And Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo. The side door here, which does open, we'll show you in a second, with the nacho, some cheese, Nacho Mammas logo. Monster Trucks and Hot Wheels logo on the back with that same stripe pattern, and then some more cheese across there. And this side's pretty cool too, a completely different scheme. 3 nacho chips with the logo really blown up here. I love that. And the roof here has some cheese in a vat, and they're kind of boiling it, or something is bubbling up there with the chip about to drop into it. And I love the skylight. That's actually on most food trucks. So the way they designed this just looks super cool. I love the transparent blue color. And now let's demonstrate this little door. So this should open up right there. So that just opens up. Now you're open for business. You have the cheese and the chips back there as the print-in area on this truck, and that's what it looks like from the top view when it's actually open. And then it has a gold roll cage, a white, metallic white chassis, and pure white rims with black tires. I don't quite know why it has a gold roll cage. That's kind of a random thing, but it complements the color very well. I'll give it that. And I love the functioning door. They've done a couple functioning trucks recently, like the Will Trash It All. That was a surprising one. And now we have the functioning door of the food truck casting. And that will conclude Case E of 2021. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about these trucks in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so and like this video. It makes a huge difference and helps me keep the channel going. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Ryan, our Monster Jam OCD, signing out.